That's late. Okay, uno más. You really drink your water. What's going on, bro? About 40 something degrees out there now. Yes, sir. Was it good, Papa? You like that? What's different? That's the tuna. That's the tuna, Papa. That's the tuna thing. That's the tuna thing. Good? Yeah, you stretching it out? You stretching it out? Good for you. Stop chewing on that, man. You know, you want to play, bro. I mean, that's cool, but I ain't playing mode, bro. Calm your rickety ass down. It's good reading right there. Hey, what's going on? Excuse me. Abdul, what's going on? Oh, Margarita, 7 grams. Mikey Cox, Chatahaya, DeAudre, Allison Cooper, excuse me. What's going on, beloveds? What's happening? Let me just pull this up right quick. Yeah, I didn't read yesterday. I just made a choice. Seeing how I didn't, because I went to bed early the other day. That's a half, I guess you could say a halfway reset. They told me to like take 2 days off, like upload some shorts, and it may do some with the algorithm. I'm like, that's not even how, but I said, I'll go ahead and fancy it, right? So, and we'll see. And y'all all came, so maybe something worked a little bit. I don't know. I find y'all important. That's the reason why I did it. You know, because I was like, should I go read right now? I just got to making some more mushroom, yam, mushroom, red onion, no garlic. I've left garlic alone, man. Because whenever I have garlic, my joint where I don't have collagen, like it hurts. So it's acidic. It is. And with spinach. So I went ahead and made that really nice. Oh, phenomenal. So I was sitting up there with my hand like, I should have set up the live now. I get to read in, right? Because I was reading a new book, right? I was reading a new book and I was like, you know what? Nah, do it tomorrow. Just like that. So I'm going to address a couple of things that are pretty decent, I think. Some of you might look into it, may want to look into it. It's up to you. But we're going to bring, because I'm getting tired of every time I see, I see more and more pale skins now all of a sudden want to talk about tartary. Over the last 2 years, it's like, you know, some of y'all remember I went on Raw Bell and, you know, a couple hours, and I showed her one of the first books to read, which I showed you that, and there's a plethora of books on it. And she's doing a fabulous job. And there was a couple other people who I know, pale skin, whatever, and in the Muslim community, never heard of it over the last 20 years, 2 decades. So I've been expressing this to over. And when I was in New York, people literally want to argue about and then I would take them to a building and I say, you see that right there? I would show them in the corner where it would gild the year this was open, not built. And I would say, they covered it up. See that stone right there? That is not even the same sandstone, limestone as the rest of this. Look at all that with the algae and the green on the bottom. The cap, I'm showing them this. And then I pull a picture out and say, look at this. What does this say? That says J258. That means 258, not 1258, fool. I says, and then they would sit there and then people started doing some research. My thing is to be the spark, It's like Chinese lady the other day, right? When I was out, she came and says, oh, because I was wearing these, right? I says, yeah, somebody bought these for me on Etsy. I didn't know. She was on the reservation doing early Christmas. I don't do Christmas. She knows it, but she loves me because of what I did for her kids. She's a real respectful woman. Worked at the school for a number of years and the library. So she bought me. Okay. I told Snoo about it because I think Snoo liked them. They're very comfortable. But the reason why she had bought it for me is because she remembers me drawing, because there was guys who were talking about, hey, Red, I saw one of your videos where you was talking about you on Facebook where you said that you created and one. I said, I did. 1985 and 86 on USS CVN, then USS Nimitz. I set up in the birthing lounge and I drew all these pictures because I just got through breakdancing and boxing down in the, we had the little thing roped off with the mats. So we was out there, the guys together, we breakdancing, doing windmills, getting the Thomas Flares together, under where your feet go all the way around. And I kept banging my toe, but anyway, right? And we boxed, like sparred for like about an hour and a half, because that's that free time. When you're out at sea over 30 days, you get a still beach picnic, blah, 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 and all that. And so I drew some of the stuff, the cargo, none of the stuff you see right now. These are hacks off of what I did. Because remember, when I finally came home, my brother, Dwight, who knew about me drawing this and one on the neck, because we wore the English mock necks. So I said and one, like win, like breakdancing, like, you know what I'm saying? The mentality on the pockets, the cargo pants with the pockets in the front, all that I had drew down. 85, 86, something like 86, right? Was it the World Cruise? It's been a long time, y'all. And so I'm drawing these shoes because I had these shoes that were easier to put on, and then instead of flying off Pumas and Adidas, because we like to break them down with the fat laces, and we put fold the sock up, and everything would, like iron out socks, it would fit so perfect where usually it didn't want to fly off your feet unless you had very narrow feet, So we used to bust them down with the Lees, the Levi, the Wranglers, creased out. I'm talking about starch spray with the graffiti on the pants legs. Couldn't get no sharper. So everything I was putting and one on, but adding pockets, adding a zipper here. My mom was all over, and then I created like 4 pairs of shoes. I still have one of the copies of the original drawings, in a letter. And I'm sitting there going, cause of Kung Fu and karate, and then y'all know about the tabby shoes, right? The little tabby shoes, I said, whoa, check this out. Imagine sneakers like this. Straight up. All you gotta do is slide over, and then you can put a little string in the inside and cinch it like your Kung Fu pants, unless you have the fold over flat, like the old school stuff that we had the white top part, like the Malaysian boaters, the guys that go on fishing, the fishermen, right? They wear these, and that's what you all like. My yoga pants, that's what those are, the fold overs, but they're not black and white, brown and white like the ones I used to wear. But they came out with that, the spandex like material, you know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee made famous, and Into the Dragon. So I was kind of big on that, and being an artist, that was what I did. And yes, everybody was watching. Sure enough, come to find out, it was an ex-military person that sold it, got, I guess, rich real quick, and sold it to Nike, I guess, the knockoff brand. It was mine. It was no knockoff brand. It was the real deal. She, because she remembers the drawings, she saw those in Etsy because I like them. They're comfortable and cheap. I'm not. I don't want no gifts. I don't want nothing from. No, I don't celebrate no holidays. I don't care what any these wackward, wayward Negroes say. If you come together, cool. Like I said, if your family's together, cool. But you can't. These are phenomenal, man. They're comfortable and they're no name. I'm not big on wearing name brand crap. You see me most of the time as Levi's. You know, I have North Face because at the hospital where I work, getting North Face hats and it's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't go out. You'll never see me buying Fendi and what's that other one that the woman and the dude look like they sick. Well, you know what I'm saying. Kanye, I guess, bought it or something. I don't know, whatever it was. It's just all a bunch of stupid stuff. So, whenever you see me, I'm always going to have something in relationship to what I think. I'd rather walk around bucket ass naked. But because we're in a very dire time, and there are those who can easily succumb to the same afflictions they will put on people, I keep firearms because I don't need them, but I keep them because it's just to let them know you're not that fanciful and you're not that great. The thing is, most of you aren't aware of these things. You dig? Let me turn this on, and we'll get into this information I got. Most of y'all not really. It doesn't matter what you think. A lot of people think they know everything. I've watched thousands of videos of these goopy inmates over the last 4 years with cameras in their goddamn thing, beating each other up, and they look so stupid. And nobody's saying nothing. Some of y'all know that's your cousins and nephews, and y'all scared of them. First of all, they can't fight. Okay? Okay, let me I'm gonna pull some stuff up. Now there's PDFs you can download. I have one, and when you look at the timeline, it'll give you more clarity on the things. When I was I don't want to go to it right now, bro. When I was expressing to you about the fall, our fall, and then the succession of the hunting and murdering, using our own stuff. Now I know that sounds a little crazy, that's a wackadoo, you know what I mean? But it's not. When you start studying and looking at these things, things will start to make sense, I can say. Now you got to remember that the narratives that they put on everything is George Orwell. That's all I can say. To whitewash, to downplay, to change the narratives. And then the people who believe that they're convinced of the narratives is sickly. I'm going to show you, let me see if I can pull this picture up. All right, let me save, save file. Yeah, that's good. And make sure it's in downloads. Okay. Let me see. Is it I'm doing it right here in front of you guys because I want to make sure. Let me change that because they put all the false URLs and everything. That just I want to make sure that when I pull it up. And when I share this with you, I hope y'all really look at it and do the best with the information that I'm going to share. Okay, I'm typing something. If you can hold on, if you're in a rush, I can dig it. But I'm tired of the whitewashing of these imbeciles, these idiots. I'm tired of hearing some liberals say, "Oh, racism don't." Shut the fuck up. You people are the dumbest sons of bitches I ever seen in my life. Literally. You Pelicans have become I don't want to hear anything anybody's got to say about anything, especially coming from Pelican, unless you get on board with literally wanting to tell us truth. I don't want to hear nothing. A lot of us have grown so tired and y'all sound so stupid. For those of us who know something, it's like, what's going on in your goofy heads? Like your brain's that broken? I don't care your background, who you think you are and what you think you are. It means nothing to us no more. It means absolutely nothing to us. And y'all can't even fathom the reality of it. So what I'm going to share this morning, let's see if some of them who I know are creating these little YouTube tips, because all they want to do is whitewash. And ain't no such thing as a white fucking people. Anytime you come around me, and these guys tell you around here, call about you white, I'm going to look at them and be laughing, blowing snot bubbles. And hope somebody get offended, be like, what's wrong? You think you're white? Yeah. Okay, I'm white and Indian. It's a status. And it's a weak status. It don't mean shit. I know a cat in Phoenix who's dark as damn midnight from Uganda. He got a visa and he got a green card. It's white. I've had enough of you stupid pale skins on my ancestral soil. Then you run around talking about your Indian, indigenous, brown. Nigga, y'all be looking this shade. Now, I said we birthed in because none of y'all don't want to search. You don't want to go out there and do the medical research. We know they changed itself because the majority of them about killing you any goddamn way. But how come y'all don't want to go out there and do the research and see how many of them we have birthed in? I didn't throw it out there because I wanted to look good and have clickbait and all this other goofy stuff that everybody's doing and using. I'm so tired of dumb people. And I'm not here to spice up your feelings and emotions. I can care less about them. Somebody asked me the dumbest question. So if you saw a baby just dead, beheaded, and killed, so I'm supposed to feel some kind of way. I'm supposed to have a feeling. A marginalized line that equips me with more breakdown, dysfunction, erratic behavior. So I'm going to get revenge, right? What makes you think I haven't already seen that 100-fold over? Smelled it. People are so inconsistent. They don't know no better. They can't do no better because they exist and know better. You have people that went to medical school, right? Dropped out, went to a lesser, got a couple of, docus, and they got into what we consider all natural, medicinal, like plant-based medicines. I'm here to tell you that even that is only the source of the cure. I'm telling you that 528, that 432, that 36, that 7.5 to 8 hertz, that's the healing factor. It is. And then what makes it even worse with your DNA is being disrupted with all kind of things that attach itself to it. Creating the zone where it's fractured and it can't come together, where it's fighting at a molecular level for the terms that they use. And it's the very people that you consider the 1%. And yet y'all still want to fight each other and act like you know everything and don't know a damn thing, like they didn't make that consistent too. And then with some of us who are still, because some of our people's fault, that's the reason why we know what we know. It ain't because majority of y'all's people ain't fighting nothing. You just jumped on some people, put 500 against one. Well, what is that? That's some pussified stuff if I've ever heard it. And that's what it's always been. But because our people were running around still working, building, and some betraying, the Jesse Jacksons and the Al Sharptons and the Dr. A plethora of them, even ones alive right now, TD Jakes, all these are betrayers of every melanated individual walking. Whoopi, Oprah, all of them betray everyone. P. Diddy, they're in positions and they ain't done shit. They have betrayed everyone. Isaiah Thomas told you the truth at least. And a whole bunch of them, and then they accepted the communities because of what, millions of dollars? And they ain't told you anything that's going to benefit you. And then we got a bunch of lazy tomfoolery Negroes running around. You see what Shaq was saying shut up. Nobody wants to hear that. The competition is what's breaking everybody. That's why people keep going and getting fouled and fouled. Then they want to give you so-and-so shot Mustang the dude, Stallion in the foot. Like, nobody wants to hear that. How do you think all them cats running around in Chicago shooting each other in LA and New York and everywhere else, Delaware? All these people, Arkansas, Missouri, Louisiana. Why do you think these dumb little Negroes is off the chain? I already explained it. I explained it in a nice way. But I'm not here to black-splain. I don't know what black is, but for you ignoramuses who don't know no better. And I'm damn sure not here to white-splain because y'all a bunch of dumb fucking idiots. I'm listening to ex-cops because they was a cop wearing a costume. They know something. They went to college, got a degree, and made you fucking dumber. I went to college with a whole bunch of you motherfuckers besides training people in martial arts and this, that, and Krav Maga and all this other shit that I was doing who wanted to get on the force, and some guys who got off and wanted to go back. My boy Lee went back on the force, and they lied to him, didn't give him a sergeant. He got the fuck off and went back doing his other job. I love that brother on the reservation. And a handful of other guys who went for the CIA, got hired and said, fuck that, and joined the police department. See, a lot of y'all think you know something. It's not egos, man. If I wanted to walk around with an ego, man, I can go back into that life till my daughter dropped 5 million, and I can carry on and be a retard and a fool and very, very dark. I can assess and attain all that like that. Sweet motherfuckers. I can't stand. That's why I weed them out. I want them gone. They got Islam, so they walk around with the crescent and the star. Don't even know what it really represents. The old mystics, they don't even get the Gulf of Mexico is not the Gulf of Mexico. It's named after our travels coming up from South America of the Choctaw, the Chickasaw. That's what the fucking name falls from. The true name. The star and the crescent of Egypt. You got dumb, goofy Mason niggas and stuff. There's people running around in different cities. They done got in the organization. They read a little bit, this, that, and other. And they really think they know what they're talking about. They don't know the first thing about anything. They just want to argue and debate. Nothing never gets saturated. Nobody satiated. Nothing gets done. Now, I love the fact of Tartary. We know that Bonacci tells you, oh, America, that's all the blacks made all that. He's telling the facts. Not no Mongolian, New Age Mongolian and Mongol, a remnant of who your people really was, because y'all was some of the first ones sacked on by the motherfucking Ashkenazis. How many of y'all know about the Great War that almost was, the Crimea, between 1853 and 1856? You want to know about the fall of Tartary and what was happening around the world? Let's go back. This is a PDF, mind you. We'll get into it in a minute. Okay, now I just want to know what everybody fucking knows. I want to know if you know about anything about this, all you brainiacs. This is the Ottoman Crimean War of 1853, 1856. I want you to take a good look at that picture right there. When we talk about betrayal and sack, and see that motherfucker sitting in the middle, that's a Jew. Well, that's an Ashkenazi. All right? How do you infiltrate and betray? Well, think about Albert Pike. Don't get into the mysticism of his foolishness. He was big in the Chickasaw separating from the Choctaw. Y'all didn't know that? Oh, we got all these people that know all the... Do y'all know what Choctaw, these names, and Chickasaw really mean? Do you know what I mean? So you got a bunch of Negroes running around making you believe that's the tribe and this, that, and other. It's bigger than that. You see, what the Navajos did, they got the Begay, they got the, different family affiliations, because we were one fucking people. But see, y'all don't know that because you're listening to these niggas pushing all this bullshit. And see, I always want to save a little bit of stuff, and I got so much more. So I said, why not just give some things? So I'm not going to sit here and read all this shit because there's a lot of garbage, but there's I would say 75% true. This is the fall of Europe and every fucking where. The sack of Ottoman Empire, the Turks. When the Ottomans went there, them Jews, to kill off the original inhabitants, the Negroes, just like when the witch cars went to, what do they call them? The Bolsheviks, and what the other ones over in so-called Britain, Prussia, and Germany, what do they call them? It's around the same fucking time. Now, there's some centuries before things happened too. And we're reading about those. That's the beautiful thing about some of the books that Kira Meal sent me, and the plethora of books that I already have that are very informative. Even coming over here, testing the lines and failing over and over and over until they got rid of in 1865 Lincoln, our king, our Khan. Now they want to paint him African. You know, that's some old dumbass Peckham. That's consort. He was not from over there. I showed you the fake Abe Lincoln. I showed you where he came from, England. He was a fur trader, worked in Delaware, Washington, and we're talking about the same person, the George Orwellian fact. And it's like General Custer Lee. That's my fucking family bloodline. No pale skin motherfucker. And see, you got these goofy motherfuckers talking about running around with the rebel flag. You know, when I said the Grand Tartary, beautiful clothing that made sense. All right? That fit the atmosphere, didn't drain your energy or nothing. But people have a hard time accepting the fact that a plethora of our people were killed with chemical weapons. Why don't y'all pull those two up right there? Just two of them. You can download the PDF. I actually have the books, but let me show you the PDF. Why don't you read that shit? Maybe it'll give you a whole insight and a whole look of the systematic devastation and destruction. Now, they didn't do it all by themselves. If you think nothing else exists, then you're a fool. Because in some of the stories that are outside of these, this is a very, very long book, y'all. Both of them. This is one right here. All right. And as you can see, excuse me, is the Ottoman Crimean War of 1853 to 1856. Excuse me. And 9 years later, the Republic of Tartary will fall to these sons of bitches. So that's one. All right. Then we go over here. I got a bunch of them. And then this is the Great War that almost was. And so I had to put it in PDF. I didn't download it. I downloaded it, excuse me, into my notes. If you know what I'm talking about, this is not my notes. This is my notes. All right. These are my notes that have all the things in here. Now there's a few different books too. It's not just one. But look at that first. Attain that. Read it. Take your time and read it. And when you're ready, come back and we can have this conversation. That can go a little more in depth, and I can show you some other information, because it's funny how all these motherfuckers are running around still talking about Rome. Rome didn't exist. And every time you turn around to keep you motherfucking religious son bitches as dumb as they can, they open their mouth about the Vatican, which created Islam and goddamn Christianity. But you don't have to believe me. I really don't give two flying efforts. I'm not here to prove nothing. I see people who want to seek God's self. It's nothing outside of you. There's not one goddamn book. There's not one goddamn drink. There's not one plant, one heirloom seed you can grow. There's nothing that can do for you what you can't do for yourself to attain the best of the physical and mental and spiritual qualities that you deem necessary if you speak into life, because all the information is motherfucking within you. You just have to be turned the fuck on by your goddamn self. Nobody else can flip the switch. All these motherfuckers wanting to sell something. I ain't trying to sell shit. I was trying to get us to work the fuck together. It's a big fucking difference. Now, I want to know how many of you know about this, because a lot of people get into this, and I've been hearing people, a lot of people know me for a long time. I've been doing yoga where the teachers will actually lead the room and say, Miss Branch, can you take over? Yeah, but, they can't do the elephant hold. They can't do the donkey hold. They can't, I'm doing all these motherfucking holds. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm 200-something pounds, so, I'd rather be 170-something, right? And be just legs up and shit, flip-flop, twisted up behind my head, but it's not the case, all right? Unless I get some good women around me where I can fast and they can monitor me. Because that's where the power's at. And I can make sure they're protected, even in doing so. See, I can do anything by myself. I've lived along by myself. Long. How many of y'all know about the Cashapp records? See, it's not about me. This is about us. It's about everybody. I'm tired of everybody being gimmicky and want to be all this, that, and that. And it's like I'm watching them pull a wool over people's eyes. And I'm like, and y'all buy into it because you've been conditioned to the satire of this bullshit existence. In the religion of theosophy. Remember I was expressing for a long time, please go look at the Theosophical Society. Kiramio did a video. It was pretty decent. Anybody that knows may know I've been talking about this for so fucking long. Vince Carter, Vietnam vet, my uncle and them, you know, going 34 years back, asking them, yo, what about Vince Carter just back, like over 10 years? And he was like, he was hip to it. And I said, what about the American one? See, people don't get how things are laid out. They don't even want to discuss Albert Pike and all the Onion Minions, Aleister Crowley and all of them being a part of this. Some branching out. This is new age discovery by these pale skins. Listen to me, pale skin brothers and sisters. You fucking listen to me. You little coward ass chicken shit. We're going to get some truth going here. And for those who are aware, I'm gratuitous to you. But to the other ones who think they know and don't know shit, because I'm tired of looking at your sloppy fucking work. You're your own purgatory, your own self-righteous bullshit, and not even enlightened. Okay? This right here, theosophy and a philosophical school called anthroposophy. See, this is the bullshit. This is based on the Hindu. It's a Hindi. It's a mixture, already a mixture of religions, where they sprouted from. Just to give you some insight, okay, for the Theosophical Society. Okay. Anyway, the Akashic records are a compendium of all universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent ever to have occurred. Listen to me. 14 generations, you've got thousands of generations. It's all the information within you that's been blocked and turned the fuck off. You getting them? I don't give. I wish they would, because I'll hit their ass up. That jab stops you from remembering. Also starts a breakdown of certain metabolites in certain structures of your genes and shit. And all them other ones in the military, they ain't to benefit you, cuz you're on Earth. You watch the goddamn meteorologists and they showing you the wind crossing over Russia right into fucking America. Like, well, if it's there, it's got to be coming over here. See, this is the game that they play because none of you allowing yourselves to see. What you're doing is you're allowing them to create an illusion. What's that goofy shit they do? You know that goofy ass, I'm not doing all that shit. All that shit. Because they need it perverted by them teaching perversions to the motherfuckers who are in the system, and they do that by fear and a number of other things. You will take it as you see it without actually walking in it and seeing and finding out for your motherfucking self. It sounds like somebody with the name Lucifer is going to be trying to benefit and help you motherfuckers. Anyway, the funny thing about this, if you look at the time frame when they create the narrative, it's based on the Theosophical, because it's all the information that's well known. And they stopped teaching this because they needed you to become dumb. That's by the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Bushes, and so on. It's a whole Morgans, all of them together. It's 27 to 30 something of them. Okay? And then came the education system. Before that was always trades. Us teaching a bunch of pale skins how to fucking farm the land, how to repair concrete, to pour shit, to weld, all that shit. We showed you monkeys how to do all that shit. Ergo, one nigga getting tired talking about we coming to get our fucking check. You know, I've had enough of motherfuckers walking around on land looking like they don't have a clue when I'm the one looking at them like, who the fuck are you? You're a remnant of who you were. Native Americans, you're a remnant of the original motherfuckers of Mongol or Siberian. You don't even look like them. Shit, I don't. They were darker than me. All right? A lot of these Chinese, most of us love the Chinese, so we don't get the fuck what they doing on this land because of these certain motherfuckers who think, who's bastardized like so many other people and niggas over here and everything, all need to be rounded up and put on a fucking island. But the thing is, we made y'all something on this motherfucker. And you're a remnant of the original people of that fucking land. Just like fucking ass Japan. And everywhere else I can fucking name. And then, the very same people that took over everything, they make war with their own fucking half-breeds or whatever the fuck. You can't make this shit up. They are sick fucking people. That's the reason why I've been reading the custodians and heaven bearers and all this other shit. To see if y'all get it in your fucking heads and wake up. No. Niggas talking about Crimean War don't know the first thing about it. It was the last of the fucking, it was the taking over and the murdering of the autochthonous people all over the fucking earth, you stupid fuck. And it solidified, they created the motherfucking what? World War I. That lasts all the way up to what? 1917 bullshit. After getting the rails, the handoff in 1865, they killed Lincoln. 1875 is the handoff. Somewhere around there, we started repairing every goddamn thing. And then over in Europe, they already started showing world fairs, right? So they said, okay, we got to set up over here. These bastardized motherfuckers, all in these positions with that fake-ass Star of David right now on our land, these worthless pieces of shit with stars and everything y'all get power to, all right? Started destroying shit, just like they had them Peckerwoods in fucking Philly in 1985 while I was on the USS Nimitz, drop a bomb, destroyed 2 row houses. That's not the only time. Oklahoma, the same fake-ass government, and every goddamn thing else these bastards have done. See, the pussies looking right now, can't hit the like, don't know what to think or what to say. You want to know about the wars, the purpose of them? It's not just fucking body count. That's the farthest thing from it. They ain't got to do all this dumbass wars. It's to find the sickest motherfucker, mentally aspirated motherfucker, and either get their genes or test some new shit. For the end resolution. Oh, you stupid mother special force. I'm special. Oh, shut the fuck up. Especially handy fucking cap, running around in your makeshift, made-up world where you think you know everything and don't know the first thing about nothing. I just had motherfucking Cal I kind of like, but he's half fucking Japanese, ex-Delta Force. He's talking about like Israel's a real thing. You dumb motherfucker, it is not. It's fake. Don't fuck some terrorists. You saw some bad shit. You did some bad shit. You ain't saying shit. I like to bring you back to the motherfucking 60s and 70s, my time, motherfucker. You want to sit talking about some war and death, motherfucker, right here. Nah, it's so comfortable. I mean, money. I'm not sure. That's because they target certain groups and they allow certain things. And you always think it's off the labor and the hard work of your fucking back? Fuck out of here. Now, I still watch the show and I still like respect it, but a lot of y'all fucking dumb as shit. You don't really know nothing. And then you want to debate shit because they ain't teaching it in the school system. That's the thing that broke my fucking people's back because the curriculums were being changed. Hell, I should know. My Aunt Johanna, power attorney, John Amos, Mr. Good Times, Kansas City chief player, blah, blah, blah. My uncle, right? Was one of the heads of board of education, always on Channel 13, the news and everything else, attempting to fix the system. Them fake Jews will fucking destroy it. That's right, over in the fucking Oranges. And Newark. Montclair, and every fucking way you motherfuckers are. Do I got to pull up again? The motherfucker that said, just use the term. It's very own statement. Just use the word anti-Semitic. It is qualm anybody down. And then you have the media and the fake-ass alphabet kids who push the same narrative to shut people up. No, motherfucker, you're not Semitic. And even they're saying it now. A lot of them are saying the truth. How do you fucking read the Bible and talk about you're a good Christian, America, God, country, and all that other bullshit? Because this ain't a fucking America. This ain't your fucking land. How can it be your land when you don't respect it? You run around, we're going to kill everything and eat everything. Go follow that goofy-ass doctor that came from England, all right, that's talking about the carnivore diet with bunch of pale skins. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I was saying something last week, right? And I never finished it. It's funny how O positive and O negative blood was really immensely big right here. Now it's all over the fucking world. It's the most common thing, but yet it says originally out of South America. We're talking about Brazil. See, this is what I'm saying. The inconsistency of these motherfuckers to keep people whirlwinding and fighting amongst themselves and each other is phenomenal. I know motherfuckers I served with it from Africa who didn't have no old goddamn blood. They had A, B, R, H, this, that, and other. Now they're trying to make one out to be when I was the ancient, the rarest and shit. O negative. Everything these motherfuckers doing is consistent with keeping division instead of truth. It's never about truth. It's who they can fucking manipulate one way or the other. So fucking done, man. And people are just so fucking full of just full of it. Excuse my language, y'all. Anyway, when you want to look at this, right? For those who want to get into the Akashic records, I want you to look who's writing the narrative. This is why I don't pay too much attention. I've always told you, you have at least 12 to 14 generations of information in you. Yes, you do. They always wanted to separate you from the lizards. You can regenerate any organ, but because they poison and everything and they got the worst, you eating the worst shit, you don't know that or know how to function up here and have the right frequencies and vibrations, because that's why they got the 5G and the hidden 5.6 and all this other goofy shit. Technology, my ass. It's all a weapon. Anyway, look at this. This is the motherfuckers right here. Of all universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent ever to have occurred in the past, present, or future in terms of all entities and life forms. All entities and life forms. What is an entity, y'all? Anyway, right now, let's go. Back the fuck up placard. Check it out. Not just human. They are believed by theosophists to be encoded in a non-physical plane of existence, known as the mental plane, because it is believed that the records are encoded vibrationally into the inherent fabric of space. Some have likened the mechanism as similar to how holograms are created. There is currently no scientific evidence, bullshit, because science is bullshit, is why I'm saying that, for the existence of the Akashic records and rigorous scientific research in this field, to which has seen very little, but we know there's a truth, and they want to hide it from you. And who would they go to? Rudolf Steiner, Edgar Cayce. You can't make this shit up. They telling on them fuck themselves, and y'all just don't get it. Any one of you melanators want to run out there and sleep with one of them motherfuckers, you know what? Don't fuck a card. You never had. Your existence is no. He's a piece of shit. Any of you brothers want to run out there and sleep with one of them women's, right? Same thing for fucking you. It's not hate. Now we got to have self-appreciation, because it don't matter. We have the greatest things. It's over 1940, over 42 million acres. We was growing everything. How the fuck did California all of a sudden become something to grow? No, that's because them fake ass Jews, all them scientists, that GMO shit. You think they're growing natural shit? Yeah, okay. Keep believing in that. Between the Georgias, the Panhandle, and all that, man, we grew the greatest things, from sugar cane, every goddamn thing. Now niggas running around worried about motherfucking. You got a Bentley? What's that? A Mercedes? Which one is that? You got the? Oh, is that the $1 million joint? Bunch of goofy motherfuckers. I got the new Nikes, $500. I'm gonna go and knock a nigga in the head. Oh, look at me. I'm getting mine. No, y'all just need to go ahead, dig some holes, and lay the fuck down in them, and let somebody else bulldoze over them bitches about 20 fucking times before they even fill them in. That's the worth y'all have on this month in this existence. Don't care about you being manipulated, but you have choices. I'm always saying you have choices. And you have a lot of information in there that you can access. But because you want to run around being the motherfuckers little puppet ass niggas, that means you have been fully chemically lobotomized. There is no hope for you. They want it, and they're going to get their little fucking civil war. It's very disturbingly sad. There's another side of me that would love just dance in all of it. No, this shit is not balanced right. If you're going to start talking about something based on the information I've been putting out for a long time, you better motherfucking make sure you do some real good motherfucking research, because that's the simple fucking research. Then you look at the names and where they come from. You look at their background. You interpret the reality of the truth. But do you want to do some bullshit interpretation that fits your, because this is what politics is about, fits your little fucking dying last breath, goofy? Or do you want to do something that's going to benefit everybody together? Because see, right now, all I see is a bunch of self-righteous motherfuckers. Egotistically drawn and driven. Full of shit. A remnant of their true existence they don't even know about. That's why they run around sickly. And don't pay attention to how things happen. And how motherfuckers acquired. Because that's dismissible because it's the great motherfucking mighty whitey bullshit. Nothing great about you, nothing mighty about you, nothing godly about you. You outside of your fucking self when you need to be inside. Because if you was, you know the fucking truth. So tired of you sick bastards. Not all, but they know who the fuck I'm talking to. I wouldn't mind going up in Arkansas getting some of them good old boys talking about the Aryan race with about 20 motherfuckers. Mark talk, just go in there and 7 all peas cooked. Look, man. Show them how a motherfucker really know the woods. And dismiss their ass permanently. Time's coming. Right now, you got motherfuckers that have been sick over a week. And they're acting like nobody ever had the flu or cold over a week or two. They are sitting there playing on your psychosis is a motherfucker. Y'all, I know y'all see this shit over the last couple of weeks. There's something going around, and pay attention to the motherfuckers telling it to you. And if it was you, did you forget? Yep, I had pneumonia one time, went over like 2.5 fucking weeks. I had the flu, same length. Like, what the fuck? When I was out there getting jabbed up and eating that garbage and being around retarded motherfuckers, I think that farce was mustard gas. I'm serious. Until I realized, wait a minute. Now here I am. I've been in the emergency room because of certain things. I haven't really been sick, except for that one time, for that week and a half that I ran with 105-degree temperature. They say your brain's supposed to boil. That nigga, I was still driving, going to the store, get my soup. Been years. Years, niggas. That's everybody. I ain't singling out my brothers and sisters. I'm saying I'm calling all you niggas. That's what you all is, a bunch of hell. You all running around calling yourself niggas in the last 25 years. Chinese gangs. Oh, I grew up. You know, they was always using the term anyway. They kind of different from them motherfuckers over there in Hunan province. But I'm talking about the ones born here, like China Mac and stuff like that. Like New York and Newark. The Muslim ones that I used to hang out with down in Newark, New Jersey, shit, they was darker than me. So listen, man, it's not about crayon color, but I'm pointing something out, all right? Pale skins, I got a bunch of pale skin brothers in Florida. You go around them, some of y'all talking about you can't say that word. They'll nigger your ass out of town and squabble with you and break bread with you. And let me tell you something, they straight up niggas. I don't give a damn how you feel, who you think you was, nigga nation and all this other goofy shit. I'm telling you what the fuck I know. I know some Russians who were considered during the Crimean Wars, Russia, because a lot of them, when they went there, they didn't know they were fighting some of their own people. They thought they called them Russian niggas. That's because they said they took on the genes of the Abkhazarians, this, that, and other, but they look different, just like Scotland and Ireland. You think I'm playing? You motherfuckers don't pay attention to shit. Sand niggas, Arabs. Had this goofy ass Arab woman talking about, yeah, it's our life, it's our way. When a woman has a black baby by an African man, bitch, you is African. What the fuck is wrong with you dumb Arab bitches? You're Sephardic. You know why you're Sephardic and crypto? Because the Ashkenazis, when they conquered you fucking people, killed off most of the men and raped all the fucking women. So your existence is what it is. Even like Iran and everything else. They make war with you because they don't recognize who the fuck you are. Challenge me on it with your fake history and all that other stuff. I've had enough of all these fast talking, star crescent walking, bow tie niggas and ties, and then he's sitting around drinking champagne, living the defensible life. Nigga, that's not humble. That's not even based on the Quran. It's like these goddamn fake ass Jews, Cohen and all them motherfucking Steiner and Wiener and all them raping dudes and boys and sexing up babies missing. What the fuck? And yet you still got a bunch of dumbass, narcissistic, retarded fucking Inbred fucking racists running around. Man. No, it's different now, nigga. Y'all getting y'all head. I got some videos I'd love to upload showing y'all getting your head stomped in. Pumpkin patch. So we call up in Jersey and Philly and places we call this thing, we call it corner stomp. And it has some other names too. All the teeth stuck in the motherfucking corner, cuz. Listen, the media is gonna push lies because they need a lot of you stupid on race. Y'all inbred it. You fucked up. I'm grateful for the ones I met who were part of the clan. I know some people, yeah. Ex-clan members, oh, fuck yeah. They had a hard time believing that General Lee is my relative, like bloodline. I'm like, yeah, and it ain't that motherfucker, the porcelain fake-ass busting statue they keep putting. That's not that motherfucker. And then when they realize it, and then I'm challenging them, when did people come here? I don't know. My great-grandma was an orphan train, orphan boat. Shut the fuck up. 1920, 1940, I don't want to hear no fucking more. All these Italians running around. We fought in the revolution. And no bitch, you was in the Crimean War. You was over there. Your ancestors was fucking fighting people and fucking them up and raping their women to make you, nigga. And then you come over here. You wasn't even here for the Civil War, motherfucker. None of y'all war. Sons of bitches. We was fighting other goofy half-bred motherfucking niggas. To keep our fucking land safe and intact. We're supposed to be fighting around the world. That's why I said look at the hot top people. The hot top people went handing out fighting scrolls to make sure people stepped apart because they knew what was about to happen. We want to talk about the oracles, clairvoyancy and shit. We knew what the fuck we was capable of. Now people are digging up stones that make electricity. They're realizing it. They're like, wait a minute, something ain't right. No shit, Sherlock's. You want to come over here and watch my videos going back over a couple of years, right? And you're going to sit out here pushing bullshit on my old accounts that I can't even tap into. They're probably still floating around information, talking about all this shit. At least have some fucking decency and respect the motherfucking game, motherfuckers. Because I'm putting it out there, and I'm going to make sure it gets way out there. I'm going to make sure that everybody, my boy Ronald got a channel now, y'all. You know that? Shout out to High got one. A lot of these guys, Max B, everybody I think's got a channel. Subscribe to their motherfucking channel and stop being lazy and slothful. We support our own, goddammit. If that's how the world want to see it, we can show them how it really comes, how it really gets down. The problem is you motherfuckers don't want to rise to the fucking occasion. Some of you still have this moral thing. I grew up a certain way. I'm a badass. So shut the fuck up. There ain't nothing badass about you. I don't fuck what you've been through. It's time to move beyond that. Think my story of being almost killed 6 times, 6 years old is some bullshit. And everybody knows it. Everybody in my family, everybody I grew up, that people know it. My grandmother took us in and saved me. And I know more about it now than anything. But you think, some of y'all think you went through some shit, huh? I'm grown, you ain't gonna tell me. And you fucking effeminate motherfucking niggas and women, shut the fuck up. Sometimes you need to be quiet. There ain't enough real men left to tell you to be quiet in a polite, respectful fucking way. Because you don't know how to fucking listen. So when you don't know how to listen, how can you have something to fucking say? You want to know real history? You need to employ it in yourself to become that. Because you walk in it, God damn it, you're part of it right now. How can you not remember? We keep making excuses. That's what I do. I'm giving you a placard to say chemicals, this, that, jab, jab, blah, blah, food. Motherfucking make it your business to remember. Akashic records. You see who rewriting the narratives, right? Go look at the Ottoman War. Look at the Crimean War. I'm tired of people talking about shit they don't know nothing the fuck about. You want to know what happened to all the grand buildings that were in Africa? Look in the fucking Crimean War, okay? Look at the first segregation. Majority of the people in so-called Africa, that's not where the fuck they're from. And yes, a lot of them are our fucking people, and they ain't African. While you pale skins running around talking about you the Brits and the Russians, nigga, that's the majority of them motherfuckers, you goofy goombas. Stupid asses. but change it back to what the fuck it needs to be. Because it never stopped being it. It's just people became stupid and don't know shit. Done with your little world fucking lies. You know, every time I see a little half-bred motherfucking, well, six-bred motherfucking Spaniard come talking about some, oh, we was wabbles and kings. You goddamn thank you. You actually saying the right fucking thing, you dumb little fucking pious monkey. Now you're speaking something. Now you're saying something. You retarded little effeminate, feeling hurt, two-spirited faggot. No such thing as no two-spirit, you retarded fuck. The world is dealing with fucking two entities, Shana and Hawa, light and fucking darkness. Problem is the majority don't know the difference between neither one. Let me go ahead and get off of here. We'll come back. We're going to read today. I'm sitting down here. I'm going to enjoy myself. Look, I might even make a more fucking... I got crab legs up in there. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm going to make some motherfucking... I got some rice. Some forbidden rice. Whatever the fuck. The black rice is really good. Got some beans. I got some... negro frijos, anyway, some black beans and some kidney pinto beans. Don't eat navy beans, brothers. Don't do it. Cause they're a hybrid. They shouldn't even fucking exist. Navy beans shouldn't even exist. Don't eat them. Leave the peanuts alone. That is true. I do like to eat fucking walnuts. The best walnuts to eat is supposedly almonds, Brazil nuts. I gotta have my nigger toes, man. My pecan. Those are nigger toes. We call them nigger toes when I was growing up in the Carolinas and Florida and stuff. Yeah, that's what they look like. A bunch of nigger toes. You ever seen them old dark, big old black? Yeah, and we just get a pillowcase and just walk around off the ground. Just make 2-3 trips. It's like pinon picking. You know when we go pinon picking up here and roast them in the oven with salt. Yeah, man. I do it all, y'all. I love it. I love this land. I love our people. I love all the new cultures, but I'm also entwined with the original culture. All right, see, that's what matters to me. No fucking, you see what I'm doing? No wax on and wax the fuck off shit. There's a reality and there's this existence. You know, what do you want to deal with? The reality or the truth of the existence? And instead of being pious, but how we got here. All right, the piety, how we got here. Always never forget where the fuck you came from. And if nobody can tell you, then ask a motherfucker that might be able to assist you. So I'm tired of these motherfuckers telling this old whitewashed cornbread ass story. I got this one goofy motherfucker put up a YouTube. Let me see if I can pull that shit up, and I'll tell y'all to go look at it and cuss this monkey ass nigga out. I'm tired of you. I'm telling you, I'm tired of you pale skins doing this shit. You keep the vision going with the dumbest ass shit, just dumber than a motherfucker. I can't stand it. Okay, where's it at? Let me see if I can find it, y'all. You know, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I saw a little bit of it. I zipped through it a little bit, and I said, nigga, if these retarded motherfuckers just don't sit their ass down and shut the fuck up. Oh, Chronicle. The History of America Before Colonization Explained, 1491. Now, a lot of y'all know I'm a reader, right? Hold on. That's some retarded motherfucking pale skins, man. Man, I wish one of y'all would come talking all that frivolously bullshit with me. I rip your ass apart. Like, look how them pickerwoods are going out to Cali Muscle. And because the niggas want to stay on steroids. Why don't y'all just stay on steroids, bitch ass niggas? So this motherfucker here, I'm gonna tell you which one to go to. I'm gonna show it to you, goddammit. Another peckerwood trying to tell a story he don't have the right, nor should he be saying shit to. Don't subscribe to the motherfucking channel. This motherfucker called himself the Chronicle. All right, somebody shared it to me, and it was like, "What do you think of this, Red?" A native brother who knows. Because I even said, well, hold on, whoa. The pale-skinned Cherokee chief just said a whole lot of so-called black folks are the original fucking Cherokee. Like, what is wrong with you dumbass pale-skinned motherfucking niggas? Go look at this shit he just did. Now, the one I'm talking about is called The History of America Before Colonization. And he starts talking about Christopher Columbus. Oh, excuse me, my brothers, enlightened brothers and sisters. Now, y'all know I had to go and do it, right? Let me pull up my notes right quick because I'm getting tired of these stupid motherfuckers opening their mouth like they have every right. They don't have a right to say shit. Fuck all that bullshit. Now, we already know that Salvador Zarco, goddammit, Hernandez, is the real motherfucking nigga. Christopher Columbus is some purely fabricated, made up bullshit. Just like the Santa Maria and the Pina. Bullshit. Challenge me, motherfucker. We can go on to 1493 too. Or they showing who our people are, just like they showing who our people are right there. But your monkey ass can't even see that, huh? Oh yeah, that ain't no pale skins. That's niggas. That's niggas running around down in them long houses and wigwams. That's ceremonial, because we had great cities to take care of. Now, if you're going to tell the story, motherfucker, you better tell it right. Stupid ass motherfuckers, effeminate ass ways. I remember when I was growing up, men were boisterous and boisterly when they spoke. We had a different walk about us. You know, that's the Cherokee walk. That walk we have, that's the real Cherokee walk. And y'all want to emulate that too. Yeah. Anyway, right? And I would listen to the men talk. I'm like, damn, that sounds like, motherfucker, I'm stuck between two bass guitars. And I was like, I can't wait to, we singing in the church and shit, And then one day, I think I was about 12 years old. All of a sudden, Barry fucking White up in the hood. And then 13 and 14, it was off. I was in karate class. I'm like, who this young little old motherfucker? Oh, what happened after that? Go San Rio Karate School, right? Karate do. And look at this. And all the parents y'all had this all uppity fucking high ass. Huh. Now you got some real ones. Still got their original ancestors' genes running around in there somewhere. You can look at their big wide nose like that and the small ass ears, and you're like, who the fuck? But because of that so-called fake ass skin color shit, yeah, it's hard to interpret. So things have changed. A lot of pale skins running around with big ass booties. Well, that's because they love the visual of the nigga in them, but they forget because the pale, that worthless ass, that's what I'm talking about. All right? So, if you want to get into some real shit, we could do that. We can do that. Eat your fucking monkey. This is me with a fucking big ass challenge, motherfuckers you ain't ready for. No, I'm not gonna be sounding like Yaki and all them other motherfucking brothers and sisters. No, nigga, I'm gonna eat your ass up. I'm gonna have you yelling and screaming. Goofy motherfuckers. Have you thinking you ain't in control and you ain't in control of shit. Motherfucking name was Salvador Hernandez motherfucking Zarco, bitch. A nigga. L, just like a Napoleon, was a nigga. And he wasn't betraying shit. He really was sick and tired of what was going on. So what these motherfucking little Ashkenaz do, because they had a lot of goofy sellout nigga, Greek motherfucking monkey ass, goofy motherfuckers with the booties hanging out, gold ass. You know what purpose of wearing gold boots? Don't give me that, well, cap 5 and all that bullshit with a candy cane stick to your ass. You betraying ass, worthless niggas. I know enough of them that retired their shit and said they're not partaking in it because they said it was frivolous and they saw what was happening. But then you got the motherfuckers who just become so... Those are the melanated group that become destroyed, thinking they realize, oh, fuck it, I'm in it. That's how ignorant you motherfuckers is. Okay? Very ignorant. Like I said, challenge laid out there, bitches. Come on. I have podcasts. I'm setting one up. I was supposed to do it yesterday. Don't worry. It'll be in tomorrow. Bring your ass on the podcast. I got to run out because I got a package to pick up at the post office. Hope it's a couple of books. Maybe somebody sent something. I don't know. What's going on, Perfect Pill? What's going on? What's going on, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? Rondo, Triple A Ike, what's happening? What's going on, beloved? I got your boy, right? Okay. What's going on, family? See anybody else came in here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it down, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming in. Nothing but love and respect. But the challenge is out there to these little fake-ass motherfucking history-telling monkeys. Tired of, you know what? It's simple. Everything is real fucking simple. It's not complicated. It's real simple, y'all. We complicate it because they made things complicated, so you've taken on that instead of pulling out in that sponge, squeezing that water and getting all that history that's still in there. It don't matter what the fuck they did. What they jab you up with, you can overcome all that shit. Trust me, one time. That's what my parents came about. See this, they'll see this and they won't go and watch the other videos because I'm always defending they monkey asses. It's the racists I can't stand though. I'd like to get, man, line all you motherfuckers up running around. Because see, there are, California's got the way they're organized. They got a militia that's organized the way it should be. Then you got these little fake motherfucking racist goombas running around with their fake history. You ain't do shit. The U.S. government with pilots was fucking us up. And we was fucking them right back up. And killing a whole bunch of you motherfuckers. So come and tell that story, motherfucker. And then, because of us moving the way we did, migration periods, it became stagnant because of these fake-ass Jews, because we thought they was befriending us. Because we were always a decent fucking people while all you're doing is secretly trying to hide and destroy us. You motherfuckers ain't getting shit now. Don't even walk by me, motherfucker. Trust me on that. Or you got some of these motherfuckers who are perverted, make them walk by and try something. I don't see no costume. I don't recognize no goofy badges. I don't see you motherfuckers for nothing you think you are. And don't worry, there's enough of us. Fuck around and find out. And the suicide, I'm not stopping it. When I implemented it, everybody's realizing it. Holy shit, it went up 40% by this. What the fuck did he do? I'm not playing with you motherfuckers. Keep finding out. Keep playing around and not believing. I don't see y'all believe. See, why I'm saying not believing, because they believe in shit. So obviously they believe. I'd rather them know what the fuck I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you, all of you. I don't care about your crayon color. All you ones who seek self-righteous, not in betterment of beating anybody up, but actually for good reasons. Not these fake-ass moms against the Constitution, the Second Amendment, these foreign bitches. None of these motherfuckers, they ain't really caring about who's killing who. I've just seen some of their stories, how they really feel about niggas killing each other in the community. They don't give a fuck. It's the agenda, but nobody's paying attention to that. You don't see Guns and Gadget talking about that. He's a cop, but he's seeing shit. He talks about good shit. You don't see what's called survival. You don't see none of them speak on that, because now they got to fear themselves to be something other than. But they'll run out there to show you, say, I went shooting with some gay folks. Like, so the fuck what? You want information and history? You want to debate some shit? I got a whole bunch of shit. We can pull out a PDF. We can go on a laptop. I got books all around me, motherfuckers. What you want to talk about? What you read? What did you write, motherfuckers? Some of you motherfuckers think you're lyricists. You think you can write some shit. I've seen so much more bullshit. The only guy that wrote something, the only people I've seen that write something was Claudio Naselli, Howdy Mikowski, Jane Helene, goddamn Charles Mann. And why is it we don't talk about Jack Forbes telling you who we the fuck we are, you monkey ass motherfuckers? I have no respect for people that tell half-ass stories and lies to further their fucking agendas. Stupid ass peckerwood motherfuckers. Somebody had a problem with me on one of the platforms talking about why you calling it crackers. Wait a minute, that's what they call themselves in the goddamn 1890s and 19 fucking up to 19, ones who were here. They called themselves crackers. God damn it. Then I had to go pull videos out. I said, I know, out of my ass. I had to find them. And sure enough, there's a whole bunch of them. They're talking about, even though I'm a cracker, my job was to stop being so fucking platonically fucking stupid. And you see they came over here. They couldn't hit they don't know what to say. What do we do with this one? You don't do shit if you know it's good for you. Keep not believing while you're believing. Think you know everything, you don't know shit. That's to them. Fuck with another one of my shit. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. And I'm gonna see y'all. It's gonna be 4:35. Don't worry, we're gonna get it in. I might be slathering on some crab legs and shit. These ones I think I can trust. They've been in there for a minute. They're good. They're frozen fucking solid. So, you know what I mean? Break the old bay out, Big ass salad, and I might slather. I shouldn't, but we'll see. All right? Nothing but love. And to my Pelicans, the little dumb racists, the Hindis who have an issue because they don't know their own fucking history, as if we created a problem to you motherfucking monkeys. You created your own fucking problem. Remember that. Okay? And do yourself a favor, get the fuck off our soil. I'm not asking you.